What's up YouTube, this is 12Alex, and I've had the PS Vita for quite a while now. This is a 3G model and I've got an 8GB memory card. I have to say, so far I'm enjoying using it. It's a pretty good device. So what I'm going to do is review it today. So we're just going to boot it up and have a little chat about it. Turning it on is, so it can be slow sometimes, you have to hold the button down for quite a bit. So you'll see this, you get this on the PS3 as well when you boot it up. That lock screen's very good. What you have to do to unlock it is take it here, you can move it around and mess with it all you want, or you can drag it and you're brought to the main menu and you have music that plays. If you put it on full volume you'll probably be able to hear it. So first we're going to talk about the processor. I'll just lock it for now. The processor is an ARM Cortex A9 multi-core and it's quad-core and it runs for about 800 MHz, so it's pretty good for a portable device anyway. Now I'm going to show you how to use the user interface, customization, and how to close apps and get multitasking and stuff. So as we can see, I've customized it quite a bit. I've moved icons around and separated them so I can make room for the picture of my cat. In this one, and as you can see, I've got different wallpapers. So if you want to customise the home screen, I'm going to mute this as well actually, just while I do it. What you can do is, you can flick through them, and if you tap on an app you can read the information about it. Tap the PS button to get out, or the X button. You can move them around into any of the spots. So I made room for my cat's head here, but you see, because there was an app right there, where the blue dot is. So change the wallpaper of any of your home screens. What you do is tap this little button here, and you get a whole selection of built-in wallpapers, themes. What you can do is you can tap your photos, and there you got everything there. So yeah, you don't really, that's pretty simple. Everyone knows how to change wallpaper, I'm sure. Now if you want to change the lock screen wallpaper, what you do is you go into photos, get the picture you want. So this is my cat. You tap the options button here, and you use it as start screen. Now I want to talk about the camera, because, well, it's not really going to replace your typical everyday camera because it's pretty low quality. Now this camera, what it is it's 1.3 megapixels, and it's got 60 frames per second video, but it's VGA quality. It doesn't have any focusing or that. And then there's a little front camera here, so I'm just going to turn that on. I can see the iPad I'm filming it with. And to switch from photo to video, there's a little button here. And it's pretty snappy, it's pretty good. You can also use this to change from portrait to landscape. Then you just tap down here to see the most recent images. Next I want to talk about the display. Now you won't really be able to see it on the camera, but its display is excellent. It's a 5-inch OLED, so across there you've got 5 inches. It's 960 across and 544 up resolution, which gives it 220 pixels per inch. So if you hold it a typical distance, it'll sort of look like a retina display that you find on an iPhone 4, 4S, an iPod Touch 4th gen, and the new iPad that's coming out today. Now I want to also talk to you about the games and the backwards compatibility. As we can see, this is a PSP game, Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition, and you can see it's got like a UMD around it. Here you can check for software updates by tapping the little button out there, but there aren't going to be any updates out for a game this old. And so I'm just going to launch it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and bring it close to the camera to sort of show you the clarity. Because if I get PSP. Actually see that the PSP has a smaller screen and it was obviously a lower resolution. Now, I can't actually show you this because the battery's dead and the screen is broken, but that means that the PS Vita versions of these games are actually not as good. They're no better than they would be on a PSP because of pixelation. So if I bring it up really close, I don't know if you can really see the pixelation or not, but it's certainly there. But it works exactly the same, except obviously you can't use the touchscreen because it's PSP, which never had a touchscreen. Now we're going to use the internet browser. And what I want to tell you about the internet browser first is that it's actually pretty buggy. Something I noticed a lot while I was using it is that there's no Flash or HTML5. So I'm going to go to YouTube. Say we need to install Flash, we can't watch any videos. If we go to youtube.com and try and activate HTML5, you see that nothing listed here actually works. Also, as you can see as I'm moving along the website, there's a lot of checkerboarding. That's a big problem with the Vita. There's a lot of checkerboarding on the websites. And you don't have tabs either, you have windows. So I'm going to close that and go out of the browser. Alright, so this is pretty much an overview that I've shown you. Now I want to talk about the price. Now this PS Vita with the 8GB memory card and a couple of games like Motorstorm RC and Wipeout I got for £258 by trading in, but really overall with the Vita costing £280, the memory card costing about £31.99 and the games about £30. If you, I'll tell you about how to get Wipeout 2048 for free in a minute, well for £5, and but Motorstorm, all that, it could add up to about 320 quid. Now a way of getting Wipeout 2048 full game, this isn't a demo, at a real good price, £5, what you do is, you can see I've got Vodafone as my 3G carrier. What you do is when you buy a Vita, top up £5 with them, you'll get 250 megabytes of 3G internet access, and you'll get that game as a free download, and they'll give you a redeemment code to put in the store. So I'm just going to go to settings and I'm going to show you the message that you should get. Right, so to get your message, here I'll find it under network, mobile network settings. Then it'll be in notices from operator, but because they're all personal with redemption codes and security codes, I'm not going to show you, but you'll find your messages in there, you click them to open them. And when you first text you'll actually get it as a notification up here, and you'll tap it to go to notifications, but I've not got any right now. So what I want to know really is what you think. Now I think the PS Vita is a pretty good product. I've loved using it. The graphics are excellent, and well, I can't really find much of a flaw of it apart from the fact that it's pretty expensive. So really what I need to know is what you think of it. Also the rear touchpad, I forgot to mention. This is a good way of controlling games, but at the moment I've not really found much of a use for it, and as you can see here it gets scratched easily if you're not careful with it. But yeah, that's pretty delicate anyway, so you just need to be careful. So yeah, do you think it's worthy? I certainly think the price could go down a little bit, but that's just my honest opinion. Maybe it is worth it, because I pre-ordered it and I got a little bit of money off it when I did that. Anyway, thanks for watching my review. I'll have more videos and some pictures taken with the camera on this thing just to show you sometime soon. But for now, I'm done. If you've got a Vita, I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. And if you're someone who's sort of waiting for a price drop, have a go and looking on Amazon for third-party sellers with a high positive rating, and you might be lucky to get one for sort of, let's say, 200 quid. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.